Do you defend what Donald Trump did, releasing these people from prison, pardoning them, commuting their sentences? Yes or no?
If they crossed those barriers, they were breaking the law. But you got to realize, too, they are charged under federal law. Many of them never even saw their day in court and were sitting in a jail cell. So the whole thing is
Congressman,
bad news. But you
Congressman,
also,
I asked you a yes or no question. Do you agree with President Trump's decision to pardon these violent people and releasing them from jail?
If they were truly violent, no. But do I know that they were? I don't know that. They were not given due process. I told you if they crossed the line, they were trespassers. Should they rot in jail for the rest of their lives? What you're forgetting to say is the ones that he didn't release. Why did he not release those? There are several that he did. This blanket thing you're all talking about is not a blanket. It's not a blanket pardon. There were several that he didn't for those very same reasons. Look, what happened in the last 4 years with police? What happened with all the riots that took place all across the country? Police officers were murdered. Courthouses were burned. Over 22 police cars were burned, yet no one went to jail for that. Show me the tapes of these individuals beating police officers.
We're showing it right now.
Of those
Congressman,
individuals.
you're saying, I'll be happy to go to your office and show you the footage of these people beating police officers.
I've seen the footage. I've seen that footage, but of those individuals, Jim, I had individuals from my community, bankers, church people, that left before all this happened. The FBI came to their house, their places of business, and harassed them. This was a political thing from the start. It was a bad day in America. If they crossed the lines, they were trespassing.
It's not a political thing.
Jim,
Congressman,
it's all
they broke
political.
the law. If any of these people who were released from prison, if any of them commit crimes in the future, should Donald Trump take personal responsibility for that?
No more than Joe Biden should take personal responsibility for the 14 million people, for Laken Riley losing her life because he didn't have enough guts to enforce the law.
I'm not talking about Joe Biden.
America. I would say if they're Trump-appointed judges, they will go to jail. But if they're Joe Biden-appointed judges or Soros-backed DAs, they'll probably walk, as they do in New York and the rest of the country. As we saw during the Black Lives Matter marches, we saw in the riots all across the country, those people walked. Nobody went to jail for that. Millions upon millions of dollars of property was damaged. You all didn't raise a finger, didn't say one word about it.
Congressman,
you
that's
showed
just
it
not
and said,
true.
"Oh, it's all in order." You showed we had riots where towns were burning down, and they were allowed to do it.
This is not Fox, Congressman. You can't just spin a tail and pull the wool over people's eyes.
Yeah.
This is CNN. This is the news. We're asking you to come on and tell the truth.
And that's why more people are watching the Cartoon Network SpongeBob reruns right now, Jim.